Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another video. After a lot of research, we came up with one of the best company in tire sector. The current price of the company is less than 300 rupees. So easily you can afford this share, and eventually this share is a multi-bagger company. Let's see how. So at first, we will have a detailed look about the company's business. We will have a look about the key financial highlights of the company. We will have a look on the balance sheet and profit and loss account of the company. We will have a look on holding and inside trade. And at last, I will share you my own view about this company, whether I'm going to add this company on my watch list or not. So stay tuned and watch till the end. But before we start, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and share with your friends and family, because we are sharing this type of videos every single week. So we will start our discussion with the first thing, which is about the company's business. So the Apollo was established in 1972. The company is engaged in the manufacturing of tires and tube. The company has a plant in Kochi, Vadodara, Pune and Chennai. The company has also a product portfolio for basically for light trucks, T&B, passenger cars and farm vehicles segment in India. Company operates in both original equipment manufacturers and the replacement market. So now let's have a look on the next sheet, which is the product revenue of the company. So from trucks and bus tires, the company gets a revenue of 42%, followed by passenger vehicles, which provides a total revenue of 36% of the company. Then it is farm off highway, which contributes almost 11%, and after that light truck, which provides around 5%, and the other products bring the rest 6% of revenue. The company is also the leading players in the trucks and business tire category and the passenger vehicles category in the domestic market. So now let's have a look on the manufacturing details about the company. So the company owns and operates 5 manufacturing plants in India, which we have already covered recently, and 2 manufacturing plants in Europe in the countries of Netherlands and Hungary. Its combined capacity in Europe is 1 crore tires per annum and 6.3 crores tire per annum in India. So now let's move to the next sheet, which is the graph of the company. Now we will have a look on the graph of the company. So the current price is around 317 rupees. In just 1 year, the company has given almost 46.92% returns to its shareholder in just 1 year. This is the overall graph of the company, where the all-time high was around 323 rupees and the low was 165 rupees. So now let's have a look on the fundamental key highlights of the company. So the market cap of the company is 20,000 crores. The PE is 27.8. The ROCE, which is return on capital employed, is 6.98. The EPS, which is earning per share, is 11.4 rupees. The ROE, which is return on equity, is 5.5%. The promoters holding is very less, which is 37.3%. Whereas the 5-year sales is 9.71%. The 5 years return is almost around 5.04%. The 5 years ROE was 6.6%, and the profit for 5 years is negative 10.4%. So this is the overall fundamental key highlights of the company. Now let's compare the company with its competitor. So the first position is captured by Balkrishna Industries, followed by MRF, and then it's Apollo Tire. So you can just pause the video and have a look with its competitors in every other fundamental highlights, which includes PE, net profit per quarter, eventually promoters holding, and ROE, which is return on equity, and many more. You can just pause the video and have a look on the peer comparison about these different competitors. Now let's have a look on the quarterly results of the company. So we have marked the important details so that it will be easier for all of us to understand. So the sales of the company has increases over time, which is in September 2019 it was around 3,000, almost 4,000 crores, which has increases to almost 6,000 crores as on September 2022. The operating profit of the company on September 2019 was 432 crores, which has increases to 712 crores. The OPM, which is operating profit margin, was 11% at first on September 2019, which has increases to 12% as per September 2022. The net profit after deducting all the expenses and tax was 83 crores on September 2019, which has increases to 194 crores as per September 2022. Even the earning per share of the company has increases over time from 1.4 rupees to almost 3.06 rupees as per September 2022. Now let's have a look on the profit and loss account of the company. So the sales of the company has increases over time from March 2012 to March 2022 by almost 8,000 crores. As on March 2012 was 12,000 crores in sales, which has increases to 21,000 crores in sale as per March 2022. The operating profit of the company on March 2012 was 1,177 crores, which has increases to 2,600 crores approximately. The OPM, which is operating profit margin, was very less, which is 10%, which has increases over time to almost 12% as per today. The net profit of the company on March 2012 was 410 crores, which has increases to almost 722 crores as per TTM. The earning per share, which is EPS, as per March 2012 was 8 rupees, which has increases to 11 rupees as on TTM. But if you compare with that, the company has the biggest profit as on March 2016, which was around 1,123 crores, where the EPS of the company was very high, which is almost 22 rupees. So this is the overall detail of profit and loss. Now let's have a look on the balance sheet of the company. Actually, we have the 10 years data, so it will be easier for us to understand the balance sheet. So in March 2012, the company has a total reserve of 2,800 crores, which has increases to 11,200 crores as per September 2022. In borrowings, the company was almost around 2,800 crores as per March 2012, which has almost increases to 7,100 crores as per September 2022. Even the other liabilities, which includes long-term debt, which may be in a form of loans or in a form of creditors, which was around 2,680 crores approximately on March 2012, which has increases to 7,300 crores approximately as per September 2022. So this is the overall liability side of the company. And in asset sides, the fixed assets, which may be includes in a form of machinery, building, and many more things, is around 4,120 crores approximately as on March 2012, which has increases to 16,800 crores as per September 2022. The company's investment has little bit increases from 11 crores to approximately 61 crores. But in between that, in March 2018, the investment was around 1,342 crores. The CWIP was around 330 crores as on March 2012, which has increases to 474 approximately as per September 2022. The other assets, which may be includes in a form of inventory, debtors, was around 3,800 crores approximately on March 2012, which has increases to 8,400 crores on September 2022. So this was the overall balance sheet of the company. Now let's have a look on the cash flow of the company. So in cash flow, the net cash flow comes out after adding operating activities from investing activities and financial activities. So in March 2011, it was around negative 156 crores, which has decreases to almost 188 crores as on March 2022. But overall, the company has a negative cash flow. Sometimes it is positive and sometimes it is negative. And the recent data, we found that the company had invested a lots of money in manufacturing plants. So this is the overall cash flow of the company. Now we will have a look on the important ratios of the company. So the first one is debtors day, which has decreases by almost 11 days. So in March 2011, it was around 39, which has decreases to almost 28 days as per March 2022. So debtors day ratio measures how quickly cash has been collected from debtors. The second one is inventory day, which has increases by almost 2 days. So inventory day ratio is the average time a company keeps its inventory before it is sold. And the main ratio in our list is the cash conversion cycle. So it has decreases over time. As on March 2011, it was around 77 days, which has increases to 44 days as on March 2022. So it means that a number of days that a company takes to convert its investment in inventory and other resources into cash flow from sales. Even the company's ROC, which is return on capital employed, has decreases over time, which was around 17% at first, which has a little bit increases to 26%, and there is a slightly degrowth after that, and in March 2022 it was around 7%. So this is the overall main ratio of the company. Now let's have a look on the inside trade of the company. So these are the recent year data about the persons who have bought and sells their shares. You can just pause the video and have a look thoroughly, which will give you the overall look about the company. So now let's have a look on the pros and cons account of the company. So in pros, the company has maintained a healthy dividend payout of almost 44.8%, whereas in cons, the company has given a poor sales growth of almost 9.7% in the last 5 years. The company has a low ROE, which is return on equity of 5.6% in the last 3 years. The company might be capitalized the interest cost, and the promoters holding has decreases by almost negative 3.56% in the last 3 years. Now, when we are discussing about the promoters holding, then we should be having a detailed knowledge about the holdings of the company. So at first we will have a look on the June 2022 model. So the promoters holding was around 36.20%, which is unplaced shares, whereas 1.14% is placed one. So if you combine both two, it is around 37.34% of promoters holding. The mutual fund holds 13.27%, whereas the DII holds 4.19%, the FII holds 20.7%, and the retails and other holds 24.49%. But in September, the promoters holding was same and the pledged amount is also same, but the mutual fund has little bit decreases its stake. That is on June 2022 was around 13.27%, which has decreases to 13.03%. The DII has increases its stakes by almost more than 0.2%, and the FII has also increases its stake by almost 1%, whereas the retail and others has decreases its stake by almost 1%. So this is the overall holdings of the company. Now let's have a look on the summary of the company. So the data of the investment checklist has been provided by the ticker tape. So the current price is less than the intrinsic value. The second one is stock has been not able to generate a better returns than FD. The third one is the stock offers a good dividend returns, and it is an entry point to consider as the stock is not on overbought zone, which is the fourth point. And the fifth one is there is no ASM or GSM list, or not a lots of promoters holding is placed. So this is the overall investment checklist of the ticker tape. Now my own view about this company. So I think that the company is overall a good one. The current share price of the company is good as compared to its competitors like MRF and Balkrishna Industries. And if you ask me personally, the only negative thing which I have found is the promoters holding, which is less than 40%, and eventually the cash flow, which is sometimes it's negative and sometimes it's positive. So this is the overall view about me, whether I'm applying for this company or not. But if you look at the current price, which is very less, and as we all know that the tire demand is going to rise in the upcoming years, just because everyone can afford the car and there is a lot of maintenance which is required for the car in terms of tire area. So this is the overall my view about this company. I am personally adding this company, but I have to look at carefully before doing that. And eventually we have also looked that the balance sheet is looking good, but overall the cash flow is negative. So this is my view about this company. I am not personally adding right now, but maybe in the future I will, and when I will just tell you all whether I'm applying this for the company or not. And just to remind you that this is not a buy or sell recommendation video. Do your own analysis before spending. So thank you so much for spending some time with us. We will back with another topic. Till then, bye and have a nice day. Bye bye.